Alright, brother, hold up. It's the man of knowledge coming at your way. Check it in, check it out. Peace. Lakers are in the NBA Finals. Congratulations. Listen, which we all knew. Of course, they had to go to the NBA Finals in regards of the sacrification of Kobe Bean Bryant. That's the point of them going to the NBA Finals. I've been saying this shit all year. I've been saying this since January. You know, a lot of these cats, man, y'all don't use y'all fucking head, man. Y'all really don't. You know, I had a cat hit me up in my DM off my IG post, and he asked me, he said, how did the Lakers sacrifice Kobe Bryant in order to go to the NBA Finals? I'm sitting there saying to myself, what in the dumb fuck? Now, no disrespect to none of you Lakers fans, none of you cats out there. Look, don't come bite me in my ass. Don't get mad. Don't come for me. Don't come in my comment section talking that shit neither. Alright? Listen, because my channel is all about perspective and truth. Yes, I put things into my perspective. I speak from my perspective. Okay? And I tell the truth. Not my truth, the truth. If you don't like it or you want to add something to it, that's what the comment section is for. Okay? Now, I just want brothers to think. I'm not saying anything I'm saying is correct, but let's think about Kobe Bryant's death. He died first month of the year, January 26, 2020. Okay? We all know him as the Black Mamba. Now, he started calling himself that in 2009. He was 30 in 2009. 2020, he was 41. Now, I want you to go look up Black Mamba life expectancy. Or you could say Black Mamba lifespan. It'll say 11 years. So how 11 years later, 2009, then 2020, 11 years later, Kobe Bean Bryant is dead. Why is that? And then he died all of a sudden, immediately, as soon as LeBron passed him on the all-time scoring list. Get the fuck out of here. And you think that wasn't a sacrifice? You dumb fuck. You think that wasn't a sacrifice and this dude was wearing the guy's shoes, saying Mamba for life that same night? And this is before the helicopter crash. Goddamn. You know, I pay attention to it a lot, but I can keep my mouth closed a lot. I'm telling y'all, I'm very good at keeping my mouth closed. Sometimes I'm very good at playing stupid. Sometimes I can't just be straight up stupid. You know, just ignore shit and just bypass it. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I get shit twisted up a lot my damn self. You know, I've always kind of been that way. You know, but as I said before, some brothers can think things, but it don't come out as that way as they're thinking. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and chime in. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna see what they got to say.
That should be fun coming up later in a few days. Also Sunday, you have Game 6 between the Heat and the Celtics. The winner? That should be fun coming up later in a few days. Also Sunday, you have Game 6 between the Heat and the Celtics. The winner of that series will go on to the NBA Finals. And
I'm trying to see who up in that. What y'all think they doing? Y'all think they gonna make it Lakers versus Heat, or are they pushing for Celtics versus Lakers? Now that I think about it, I think they're gonna push for a Celtics 3-1 comeback. Gotta think about it. They sacrificed Kobe Bean Bryant. They got LeBron James on the team. LeBron passed Kobe for the all-time scoring list, and then Kobe died the next day. And now the Lakers are in the NBA Finals. Come on, man. They're gonna go with the Celtics. They're gonna go with the Boston Celtics. They're gonna go to the Boston Celtics, because think about it. Who was one of Kobe Bryant's mentors, students, one of his pupils, one of his handlers? Might I add, Jason Tatum. Mimicking and copying Kobe Bryant, trying to act clutch when it matters the most. Because they getting ready to push Boston Celtics and Jason Tatum as the forefront of the East. They're getting ready to push Jason Tatum as a top-tier NBA player. I look at this shit like WWE, man. It's the same damn thing. Same shit. Too predictable. But a lot of motherfuckers out here thinking Heat versus Lakers, you're stupid. You're silly. But I don't like the way they're doing this to a certain extent. I think if they were going to push for a Lakers and Celtics finals, they should have did that when Kyrie was on the Celtics. But it is what it is. Whatever. Once again, I'm not saying anything I'm saying is true. I'm just speaking off perspective. That's what I do on this channel. I speak off things from perspective.
Now we know who they're going to play.
Oh, yeah.
It's that team right there. The Lakers take down the Nuggets. Let's show you how it played out down in the bubble. LeBron and the Lakers. LA trying to get back to the NBA.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't around Kobe Bryant's first championship, their first Western team that they played, I think it was in the Western Conference Finals or Western Semifinals, didn't they eliminate the Nuggets? I think so. I think I should have did my research on that before I started this vid, but on that at least. But let's keep going.
For the first time since 2010.
That's a whole damn decade. Now look at LeBron. Look at LeBron.
When Kobe led them to their last NBA championship.
You see what I'm talking about? Now why they got to bring Kobe up for? Of course, that's all what it's about. Come on, man. No, I have not watched this yet.
Nuggets, of course, 6-0 when facing elimination games this postseason without a game.
Well, they 6-1 now. And think about it. Hey, brothers, ain't it kind of a coincidence to y'all? Well, for you brothers that don't know shit, ain't it kind of coincidence to y'all that the Lakers won this series 4-1? Put those numbers together. What do you get? 41. Today's the 27th. Yesterday was the 26th. I'm just saying, man. I'm just fucking saying. I just want y'all to look at this shit. Look at it how I look at it and tell me, does it make sense to y'all? That's all I'm saying, man.
In the NBA playoffs. Goes for 38, 16.
Now look at LeBron sitting on the damn court like that. You know why he's doing that? Because he know he's getting ready to bow by his God. Who is his God? His God is Kobe Bryant, the God that he sacrificed. Look, man. Y'all can sit up here and get mad at me all day, every day. Flag me down. Dislike my video. Unsubscribe. Whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm sitting up here telling what I know. You know what I'm saying? This is a satanic symbol right here. What you're looking at. And all these dumb niggas want us to do is post shit. Talking about, oh yeah, job ain't done. Job ain't done. I know it's for entertainment. I know a lot of you woke brothers are self-improving brothers or so-called red pill brothers are supposed to be red pill brothers. I know y'all know better than that shit now. Come on. I know we look at it as for entertainment. I'm being entertained right now, but that's it. That's it. Gotta keep watching this shit, man.
10, a ho-hum triple-double. Lakers win the series 4-1. So I mentioned this is LeBron's 10th NBA Finals appearance. Very elite company, as you might expect. The only other players ever to reach 10 finals are Bill Russell, who played in a record 12, Sam Jones, also part of the Celtics dynasty teams, and Kareem.
Yeah. Bill Russell's NBA Finals record is 11-1. I think Sam Jones is like 6-5 or some shit. I don't know. LeBron is 3-6, but it's gonna be 4-6. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. How many rings does he have? Does he have like 4? Maybe less than that. A little bit higher than that. Think 3 or 4. Maybe 2. You know. Maybe 1. And actually I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm full of shit. I told y'all Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's finals appearance was 4-6. I'm playing. He's actually 6-4 back. He was actually 4-6 backwards. So he's 6-4 actually. He has 6 rings just like Jordan does. Now I know, well, Bill Russell has 11 and Kareem has 6. Then why in the hell is those two not considered the GOATs? Different time zone. And when the NBA had actual competition.
The second leading scorer in finals history, behind only Jerry West.
And with that, we welcome in our NBA analyst, Tim Legler.
Let's not forget Jerry West is the NBA's logo. Okay? I'm pretty sure we know that.
Legs Nuggets for the 3-1 comebacks in their previous 2 series, but the Lakers proved to be too much in this one. What do you think was the difference tonight in Game 1?
No, they were just being pushed to be seen as too much, so they can go ahead and get that chip for the sacrification of to cover it up as a sacrification of Kobe Bean Bryant. Think about it, the Lakers haven't been to the championship in a decade. Why is that?
Very simple, Tony. The Lakers have LeBron James and the Nuggets don't.
Yep, and the Lakers had Kobe Bean Bryant and sacrificed him, and the Nuggets didn't, for the most part.
I mean, if I
But they know.
want to sum up what tonight was about, you saw it out of LeBron early in this game. He was just doing some straight line dribble drives, playing power basketball, particularly in that second quarter when they built the lead. I mean, what he was reading in front of him was not enough traffic to slow him down. And so he's just going to get his shoulder turned and he's going to get into the chest of defenders and he's going to get to the rim. I thought that was basically what summed up the first half. And then at the end of the game, you never know if LeBron James is going to get this hot with his jump shot, but clearly
hot with his jump shot. That motherfucker must have some of his ass tonight. Then must was on them damn pads, on them damn PEDs, because he ain't no damn hot jump shoppers. Come on, get the fuck out of here. He ain't no Curry. They trying to make him look like Kobe tonight, ain't he? See, man, y'all gotta pay attention to this stuff, man.
he was feeling it, and so he decided to take matters into his own hands at the end after Denver refused to
Oh yeah, LeBron.
go away. LeBron James was going to end this game and end this series on his own with his shot making. We know about his playmaking, but sometimes LeBron James turns into that killer scorer mode where he's
Now what the fuck is he? Okay.
going to do things on his own as a scorer, and that's how he decided to end this series. He was just too much for the Nuggets in this one, and you give Denver all the credit in the world because they fought through so much. Jokic in foul trouble, Murray not 100%, and yet they refused to go away. They just kept on chipping away, found themselves in a
Yeah, good job to the hats off to the Nuggets, man, for real.
one-possession game, and then LeBron James just completely took over to ensure that he would get to his 10th.
What actually happened to LeBron is that he made sure that he would give high praise to the man that he sacrificed.
NBA Finals. Really remarkable if you think about that in 17 years.
Monster level for LeBron, forced to be reckoned. Now the Lakers go to the NBA Finals where they will face either the Heat or the Celtics. Tim, what do you think will be the key for the East winner against LeBron and these high-power Lakers?
Now, why all of a sudden are they high power when just 2 weeks ago they was one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league?
Well, I'm going to make it sound easier said than done because I don't have to do it, so I could just talk about it. But what it comes down to is this. You have to...
Mark my words. If you stay long enough for this video, mark my words. Come back to this video when you see Celtics and Lakers, because that's who I'm betting on. I won't even have to worry about making no apologizing video. I guarantee you it's going to be Celtics and Lakers. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you.
To make the Lakers a three-point shooting team. And I don't think Denver did a good enough job of that in this series. And that means you have to take the ball in LeBron's hands as much as you can. You've got to put a lot of traffic in front of him. You've got to get back in transition and wall him off. When he starts to back down and starts to, dribble a ball more than 3 or 4 times, you've got to get the ball out of his hands and dare their role players to beat you from the three-point line. I think a good number is going to be 35 to 40 three-point attempts. If you can force them into that number, you've got a chance because it still is the Achilles heel. And I know some guys can make shots and some guys can get hot, but you have to live with that. You've got to give up something, and against this team, it has to be the three-point shot. I think they only took 24.
Exactly.
In this game, and that's just not enough because they're going to dominate you and gut you with points in the paint. Anthony Davis and LeBron James are going to be the 2 best players on the floor, no matter who they play. So if they're playing to their strengths and they're beating you at the rim, in transition, and at the foul line, you are not going to win that series if you're...
Well, no pun intended, but they're going to have some heat they play in Miami. Because that damn transitional D and that perimeter D, hell, fuck it. That damn goddamn defensive period, man, just on point. It's hot.
Miami or Boston, it has to be determined by the Lakers role players. And let's see if they can do a better job of it defensively than I think Denver was able to.
And if we talk about experience, Miami got a way better chance. Way better chance. But I'm telling you, I know exactly what it's about. I think I do believe I know exactly what's about to happen. They're about to have it to be goddamn Celtics. I'm telling y'all.
Tim, hang on. Apparently, Nuggets head coach Mike Malone is gushing about LeBron. Let's listen in. That's new
The fuck he gushing for?
on SportsCenter.
It is incredible, and when you just step back and look and marvel at what LeBron is doing at this stage of his career, how he continues to find ways to improve and get better and take whatever team he's on to new heights, that defines his greatness. I mean, 10th finals appearance. And I know everybody wants to get caught up in the whole argument, the greatest of all time. That is an unwinnable
Greatest of all my ass.
debate.
LeBron is good. Very good. Very, very good. Yes, he's arguably one of the best. The greatest and the best of our generation. But he ain't no damn greatest of all no damn time. Let's go ahead and end and cut that bullshit out. He lost that debate back in 2018 NBA Finals with coming out talking about he broke his hand. Now what the fuck? Man, get out of here.
LeBron is a great player, and he's one of the greatest to ever do it. And his resume speaks for itself.
I agree.
And like
I agree.
mentioned earlier, in a Game 5 closeout game when the game was hanging in the balance, who took over? The best player on the floor. And that's what you've come to expect from him.
Allegedly.
To your point,
Allegedly. Shout out to COJ.
Tim, the best player took over. And, it's a little bit of a heartbreaker, right? Because the Nuggets were the bubble Cinderella. They fell short. They had quite a run in the bubble. Tim, what does their future look like to you?
Man, it can't be any brighter, honestly. I think this is a team that will be in the NBA Finals within 2 or 3 years. I firmly believe it. And they just need one thing, because now they've had a star in Jokic now for a couple of years. Jamal Murray now has to translate what he just did in the bubble to a full 82-game season.
Yeah, I said it once, I say it again. Back in the Nikola Jokic video, man. Hey, I've been waiting for the Nuggets to try to get hot since 2014, 15, 16 season or something like that. And it's finally paying off, man. I stuck with the Nuggets the whole way. I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of the Nuggets. But yeah, they got to do better than what they've been doing. They got a lot of potential, man. They just got to keep fighting.
And when it gets back to normal NBA calendar, can he continue to do what he did in the bubble? I believe he can, because his handle, his range, his finishing ability, all of those things are on star level now. So there's two pieces. And now you look at some of the other guys that have emerged. Jeremy Grant now looks like he has found a home. Gary Harris is going to be much better going forward. He had a tough break.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm about to say. That motherfucker been quiet like Casper.
With an injury, couldn't find his rhythm. But the key to me is Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is going to be an all-star in this league, and it's the one element.
Well, obviously they done talking about it. I don't want to make this video any longer. That's it, man. I just wanted to show you cats that, that's that. Alright? Don't forget to like this video, comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Do whatever you gotta do. Hip hip hooray. Los Angeles Fakers are in the NBA Finals. That's it, man. Alright, peace.